On what was meant to be a joyous night, the city of New Orleans was thrust into chaos and tragedy. As midnight struck, heralding a new year, the festive atmosphere on Bourbon Street was shattered by an unexpected and horrifying event. A vehicle, driven with malicious intent, tore through the crowds, turning jubilation into terror and despair. 15 lives were abruptly ended, and over 30 others were left injured, their New Year's dreams replaced by nightmares. Families, friends, and strangers found themselves in a whirlwind of panic, scrambling for safety amidst the screams and confusion echoing through the historic streets. The driver, Shamsud-Din Jabbar, left an indelible mark on the city. As police arrived, Jabbar opened fire, forcing officers to respond with lethal force. In the ensuing confrontation, he was shot dead, leaving his motives and plans to be unraveled by investigators. A time of unity and hope became a stark reminder of peace's fragility. As the city grappled with the aftermath, questions loomed. Who was Shamsud-Din Jabbar, and what drove him to such a heinous act? What connections, if any, did he have to larger terror networks? How could such a tragedy occur in a place known for its vibrant culture? This act of terror claimed lives and cast a shadow over the community, prompting residents and visitors alike to question the safety of public gatherings. The attack on Bourbon Street was not just an assault on individuals, but on the very heart of New Orleans, a city renowned for its resilience. As the initial shock began to subside, focus shifted to understanding the tragedy's full scope. The FBI quickly took charge, treating the incident as a potential act of terrorism. Their task was to unravel the story behind the attack, delve into Jabbar's past, and uncover any extremist links. Amidst grief and fear, the people of New Orleans came together, showing strength in adversity. They mourned the lost, supported the injured, and vowed to stand united against forces seeking to divide them. Though devastating, the attack could not break the spirit of a community that had weathered many storms. As the investigation continues, the city remains vigilant, aware of the challenges ahead. The events of that fateful night serve as a somber reminder of vigilance and preparedness during public celebrations. In honoring those lost, the community looks forward, determined to prevent such a tragedy from happening again. Thus begins our journey into this crime story, a tale of mystery and suspense that will uncover the layers of a complex event. Stay with us as we delve deeper into the investigation, uncover the suspect's identity, and explore the profound impact on the victims and their families. As the dust settled from the chaos on Bourbon Street, attention quickly turned to the man behind the wheel of the rented Ford pickup truck. Shamsud-Din Jabbar, a 42-year-old Army veteran, left a trail of questions and a community in shock with his actions. Jabbar, originally from Texas, had a background that seemed ordinary at first glance. He served his country in the armed forces and later pursued a career in information technology. However, beneath this veneer of normalcy, investigators uncovered layers demanding deeper scrutiny. The process of unmasking Jabbar began with piecing together the puzzle of his life. Why would a man with a seemingly stable background commit such a heinous act? This question loomed large as details emerged. Jabbar had rented the vehicle used in the attack just days before New Year's Eve, indicating premeditation. His connections and communications became the investigation's focal point. Authorities combed through his digital footprint, seeking clues to his motivations or affiliations with extremist groups. Jabbar's IT skills allowed him to cover his tracks, but also provided investigators with a rich tapestry of data to analyze. Friends and acquaintances were interviewed, each conversation adding a piece to the complex puzzle of Jabbar's life. Some described him as quiet and reserved, a man who kept to himself. Others recalled heated discussions about world affairs, hinting at an internal struggle or a shift in his worldview. The discovery of an ISIS flag in Jabbar's truck added a chilling dimension to the narrative, suggesting possible ideological alignment fueling his actions. Yet, questions remained. Was he acting alone, or was there a network sharing his beliefs? As the FBI delved deeper, they explored Jabbar's military records, looking for signs of radicalization during his service. They reached out to his former colleagues and commanders, piecing together his journey from disciplined soldier to a man capable of such violence. The community watched anxiously as the investigation unfolded, each revelation sending ripples of fear and disbelief through New Orleans. People sought answers, not only to understand the tragedy, but to prevent future incidents. Public safety became paramount, with authorities urging vigilance and cooperation. In the aftermath of the attack, Jabbar's identity and background became crucial to understanding the event's broader implications. His story was a stark reminder of modern threats, complexities, and the challenges faced by those tasked with public safety. As the narrative of the attack continued to unfold, the focus remained on unraveling the mystery of Shamsud-Din Jabbar, a man whose actions on New Year's Eve forever changed many lives and left an indelible mark on the community. In the heart of New Orleans, a city known for its vibrant culture, the echoes of celebration were abruptly silenced. The attack on Bourbon Street was not just a blow to the city's nightlife, but a tragic event that left an indelible mark on its community. Most caught in the attack's path were locals, individuals who had come together to welcome the new year with joy and hope. Among the casualties, 3 lives were prematurely extinguished, leaving families shattered and a community in mourning. The impact of this tragedy reverberated far beyond the immediate chaos. It reached into the homes and hearts of New Orleans residents, uniting them in shared grief and a profound sense of loss. In the days following the attack, the city saw an outpouring of support as neighbors, friends, and strangers came together to comfort one another. Vigils were held, candles lit, and prayers offered in solidarity with those who had lost loved ones. For the families of the victims, the pain was particularly acute. Personal stories emerged, painting vivid pictures of lives interrupted and futures forever altered. Sherelle Jackson, whose cousin was among the victims, expressed a sentiment felt by many: they devastated so many lives. Her words captured the deep sorrow and anger lingering in the community, a reminder of the human cost of violence. In the wake of such a senseless act, the people of New Orleans found strength in unity. They rallied around the families affected, offering not just condolences, but practical support, providing meals, organizing fundraisers, and creating memorials to honor those lost. This collective response was a testament to the resilience of a community determined to heal together. The stories of the victims and their families brought a human face to the statistics and headlines. They reminded everyone that behind each number was a person, a father, a mother, a child, a friend, each with dreams and aspirations now unfulfilled. These narratives of loss and love underscored the attack's profound impact, compelling the community to reflect on life's fragility and the importance of cherishing every moment. As New Orleans grappled with the aftermath, the focus shifted to healing and rebuilding. Community leaders and local organizations spearheaded initiatives to provide ongoing support for those affected. Counseling services were made available, and spaces were created for people to share their experiences and begin recovery. The city's response was not just about addressing immediate needs, but also about fostering long-term resilience and hope. Throughout this period of mourning, the spirit of New Orleans remained unbroken. The community's determination to stand together in adversity was a powerful reminder of the strength found in unity. In the end, the tragedy on Bourbon Street was a stark reminder of the vulnerability of public celebrations and the unpredictable nature of violence. Yet, it also highlighted the enduring human spirit and the capacity for communities to come together in times of crisis. As New Orleans continued to heal, its people looked forward, determined to transform their grief into action and ensure such a tragedy would never happen again. As the dust begins to settle after the horrific New Year's attack on Bourbon Street, the FBI steps into the spotlight, treating the incident as an act of terrorism. The investigation is far from over, it's only just beginning. The FBI's task is daunting: to piece together the puzzle of Shamsud-Din Jabbar's motives and uncover any potential connections to terrorist networks. This is no ordinary case. The discovery of an ISIS flag in Jabbar's rented truck has sent ripples of fear and intrigue through the community and the nation. Agents are meticulously combing through every detail of Jabbar's life, searching for clues that might explain how a seemingly ordinary army veteran could orchestrate such a devastating attack. His background in IT and his connections are under intense scrutiny. Could there be others involved? Was this a solitary act of violence, or does it hint at a larger, more sinister network operating behind the scenes? The FBI is leaving no stone unturned. They are interviewing Jabbar's family, friends, and acquaintances, trying to unravel the threads of his life. They are examining his digital footprint, tracing his online activities, communications, and any affiliations. In the world of counterterrorism, time is of the essence. Every minute counts, as agents work tirelessly to prevent any potential follow-up attacks. The pressure is immense, not just to bring closure to the victims and their families, but to ensure the safety of the public. The city of New Orleans is on edge, its residents haunted by the memories of that fateful night. Public gatherings are now seen through a lens of caution and vigilance. The FBI's presence is a constant reminder of the threat that lurks beneath. As the investigation unfolds, the media is abuzz with speculation and theories. The public demands answers, and the authorities are keenly aware of the need for transparency. The stakes are high. The FBI knows that unraveling Jabbar's motives and connections could have far-reaching implications. In this tense atmosphere, the community watches and waits, hoping for answers, for justice, and for assurance that they can once again gather in celebration without fear. The investigation is a beacon of hope in a sea of uncertainty, a testament to the resilience of a city determined to rise above the terror that sought to break it. The journey is long, and the outcome uncertain, but one thing is clear. The FBI is committed to uncovering the truth, to bringing those responsible to justice, and to ensuring that the streets of New Orleans are safe once more. As the investigation continues, the world watches, waiting for the next chapter in this unfolding story of tragedy, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of justice. In the aftermath of the New Year's tragedy on Bourbon Street, New Orleans finds itself at a crossroads. Amidst the sorrow and shock, a remarkable story of resilience begins to unfold. The community, though shaken, stands united, determined to support the families of those who suffered. In the days following the attack, local organizations and citizens rallied around the victims' families, offering not just financial aid, but emotional solace as well. Vigils were held, candles lit in memory of those lost, and prayers offered for those still fighting for their lives. The streets, once filled with the sounds of celebration, now resonate with a collective resolve to heal and rebuild. This tragedy has not only tested the spirit of New Orleans, but has also highlighted the strength and compassion that define its people. In response to the attack, city officials and law enforcement have initiated a series of public safety measures aimed at preventing such incidents in the future. Enhanced security protocols are being discussed, with a focus on increasing vigilance during large public gatherings. Awareness campaigns are being launched, educating the public on how to stay safe and alert in crowded places. These efforts underscore a critical realization. In today's world, the importance of vigilance cannot be overstated. The attack served as a grim reminder of the vulnerabilities that exist in our society, particularly during events meant to bring joy and unity. As the investigation continues, with the FBI piecing together the motives behind this heinous act, the city remains steadfast. The discovery of an ISIS flag in the suspect's vehicle has prompted a nationwide dialogue on the threats of domestic terrorism and the need for robust counterterrorism strategies. Yet, even as these discussions unfold, the heart of the city beats with a renewed sense of purpose. New Orleans, a city renowned for its resilience in the face of adversity, is once again rising to the challenge. Its citizens are not just mourning, they are mobilizing, ensuring that the memories of those lost are honored through action and awareness. The spirit of New Orleans is unbroken, its resolve unyielding. In closing, this tragedy has left an indelible mark on all who call New Orleans home. But it has also sparked a movement towards greater community solidarity and a heightened awareness of the importance of public safety. As we reflect on the events of that fateful night, let us carry forward the lessons learned. Let us remain vigilant, compassionate, and above all, united. To the victims and their families, we offer our deepest condolences and unwavering support. To the people of New Orleans, we stand with you in solidarity and hope. And to all viewers, Let this serve as a reminder of the strength found in community and the critical role each of us plays in ensuring a safer, more secure future for all. Thank you for watching, and remember to stay informed and vigilant. Together, we can overcome even the darkest of days.